Hi, what is seen out here at the White House? We actually have our eyes toward the North Portico. We understand the meeting is about to wrap up, and we're actually seeing some folks start to gather at the door down there. So it looks like the meeting with President Trump has wrapped up or is about to. Yes, Donald Trump addressing the freed hostages delegation. 17 of the 20 hostages released in the last round of the ceasefire, making their way to the White House here today, meeting with several administration officials beforehand, including Steve Witkoff, the special envoy for peace missions, who was so involved in the ceasefire and hostage release deal. Leo Terrell, the administration's point man on anti-Semitism, attending the meeting as well. The Jewish Commerce Secretary, Howard Lutnick, very close to the president, also involved in the release of the hostages, attending the meeting too. Donald Trump telling the hostages, "You're no longer hostages. Today, you're heroes." Very poignant words from the president. Indeed, the meeting has wrapped up, and we are going to try to get a shot for you if we can. It's quite a distance away here, but let's see if we can get a shot of the hostages coming out here. Thank you very
nice
much
camera
to
work, Mike.
Ari Coleman. Yes, we appreciate our Hebrew correspondent, Ari Coleman, as well. So there they are coming out of the door there.
Wow,
you see some of them gathered outside the North Portico.
Wow, this is really...
The convoy has not yet arrived here.
So, Mike, I imagine...
So, in any case, Go ahead, Emily.
No, go ahead, continue.
So, in any case, the hostages will head back to the hotel for a little bit. There will be another a gathering tonight at the Israeli embassy, more intimate environment for sure. That one will be closed to the press as well. The hostages, this is such a delicate situation. I mean, 5 weeks ago, they were in tunnels under Gaza, some of them, to come here this short amount of time later, still dealing with the psychological toll, the physical toll. So they were closely guarded, I would say, over the last couple of days, not wanting to be hounded by the media. And listen, it could turn into a media frenzy trying to get their thoughts, their feelings. And so everything was pretty much closed off to the press so far, which is quite understandable. But even to be able to see this from a distance, the distance they've come, literally and figuratively, from the hell on earth just over a month ago to being welcomed by the leader of the free world here this afternoon. It's just... It really, even for a journalist to kind of, you're left speechless at some point trying to explain the magnitude of what's transpired the last few weeks for these hostages. So what a sight to see here,
wow.
Even from a distance here just outside of the White House.
I mean, for sure. I mean, it's just truly surreal. I mean, to think that just over a month ago, I was in Hostages Square. We were all covering this as they were coming home. And, the fact that they have been able to pick up where they left off 2 years ago is quite incredible, and clearly a very emotional experience, and this time quite different. The other time that the president has hosted released hostages, they were all fighting for the cause of making sure the others were released. So the fact that they are there all alive, and everybody who was alive in Gaza is back home is really quite poignant, and I'm sure will take some time to digest that experience, I imagine.
Oh, no doubt. This is not going away anytime soon. This will be a lifetime that these hostages will be dealing with this. But to be able to come here under these circumstances, to be able to put that, that sadness aside just for a little bit. I'm sure this was an uplifting experience today, being welcomed here into the White House. A hero's welcome, essentially. They've already gotten one back home, for sure, but to realize that so many people care about them on the other side of the world, that, they've been in everybody's thoughts over here. They've got the same reception in Congress yesterday. They'll be able to be with their country people, so to speak, this evening at the embassy to kind of take it all in and process it together in kind of a more closed environment. But just for them to know that everybody had them in their thoughts for so long over here, I would imagine has to be a very uplifting feeling.
For sure, and to really be there and be part of it is really quite remarkable, Mike. Thank you very much.